Patrick LaRouche here, your health consultant, the person that's going to give you your power back so you can heal deeply and love life because that's what you created. Today I want to give you a quick snapshot of a real easy way of knowing how your body is responding to the world that you created. So it's all about your resting heart rate, and they're very, very simple. They're on Fitbits or on all these different things, and it's a snapshot. So your resting heart rate gets taken once a day on the Fitbit world, once a day, and it shows you where you are. Now, everyone's going to fight you with the world of, oh, your resting heart rate can change and all these different things, but that's not what I want to show you today. Many different weight scales have different algorithms to them that give you the data that you want. What you need to focus on is not the one spot that you get, the snapshot you get. It's the snapshot taken on the same device for a prolonged period of time. That's the thing I'm going to show you. So I have a routine. I'm very routine. I'm very ritualistic. I'm very a way that's going to get my body to be the best body it can be, the best organism it can be. So what I'm going to show you today is how my heart rate has changed and has it gotten better. And there's a couple gems that I want you to focus on throughout the whole video and the tutorial. Is it's not just one thing, it's everything that I do, from how I eat, when I eat, the movement that I do, the type of movement. Those things are awesome, but the true goal is when you no longer focus on those things and your body still has a big trend in a positive way. That's what I want to show you today. So let's get to it. This is a year view of my resting heart rate, which in Fitbit world, they take it one snap right in. It's either right when you first wake up in the morning, and it shows you where you are in your body. And your resting heart rate is calculated for a bunch of different things. And that's why it's a real easy snapshot of where your body is as a whole. So this is a year view. So since 2019 to just about, we're almost at the end of the year, you can see that I run mid-60s, or low 60s rather, low 60s all the way down, and I jumped up, and I go all the way down, and I spiked, and I'm now currently at the lowest place that I've been. And this is what made me make the videos, because holy crap, it's awesome that I can now start to get my body better. And I'm now currently in the last 2 months, not heavily doing any cleanses, heavily doing anything that's going to change me, right? That is the key. But this is what I noticed is right before I went to the lowest place, I was actually at the highest place that my body was at. That is the thought process that you want to really focus on, is that you're always going to expand and grow. When it comes down to your organism, you being able to evolve, it takes you being vulnerable enough to stretch as far as you possibly can for you to become a better version of yourself. And that shows right here. As I've been in routines, I've been sharing things, I've been, my breakfast, the way I walk, the way I move, the exercise that I do is very routine. It's done frequently and constantly, rarely ever changes those components. The things inside of it might, but those components are always there. And it shows you how easy it is to get myself to work better. Now, this is where people get tricked out, is they start looking at their week view, or let's go to the month. Their month view. I'm like, oh my God, this is so chaos. This is all over the place. Like, I'm so bad because I hit this spot that's so horrible, and I don't feel well. And I get it. It sucks. It does not feel good when your body is not optimal. But if you only look at that one snapshot and dictate that's who you are, you will become that person. But if you look at yourself through a stretch of time, that's when you get a better indication of where you're truly at. That's why I started you with my year view and saying, I'm doing awesome, because now we're going to go into different viewpoints and you're going to see that it's chaos. It's all over the place. It doesn't work in this is a good thing, right? But you'll start seeing, as I started to go through my months, you start doing and seeing the different trends, the ebbs and flows, the roller coasters that's natural in life. You can never look at yourself and say, this is who I am based off of one piece of data, right? You could never do that. There's so many things that go into heart rate. That's why it's an easy snapshot. But this is not the only thing that I do. Like, I have many things that come into place. But it all gets broken down to that I consistently, with everything that I do, I look at not only the data, which is the psychology, what my brain is doing, but also how my body's feeling on those days. Like when I go into my year view, I look at the whole year and say, how did I feel throughout the whole year? I felt vibrant majority of the time. Like there's times where I didn't feel up to par, up to great, but majority of the time, I would say 80+% of my year, I felt vibrant. I felt awesome. And that dictates here, right? It shows me that I'm getting better and better, and that's what you want to strive for. But it took me getting routine, disciplined in doing something for myself, and I call it the Power Hour. I gave you guys a free routine. If you haven't gotten a free routine, get it, because it's the first step in you doing something for yourself that's consistent. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. You heard me say it a bunch of times. So figure out what you do and really hone in on how you do it. And the more and more you do it, you'll start realizing there's so much more to you than just the hats you wear. Right? That is the key. And that's what I want to give you guys today is a snapshot of my routine. And this is a gratitude thing for like a very big moment for me, because this is the lowest I've ever been. And it's never just one thing. And I'm not doing like heavy, hard workouts. I'm living my life. Like I'm not doing things like I'm not this marathoner that has this great cardiovascular. This is just me being the dad that I am and the person I am and having fun doing it. And that's what you are capable of, because you are an organism with a supercomputer and a highly adaptive body that can solve any issue you throw at it. All right? So focus on your data. Don't look at one snapshot, and really start learning how to live, right? And live true to your routines. And if you want a routine that's going to get you started in building that practice, go to morning.livepainfreeprocess.com. That's morning.livepainfreeprocess.com, and get it. It's free. It's really simple, and it puts you inside your body and it balances your mind, and it's something fun. Just make it consistent. I'll see you later. Peace.